Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Again, everyone, Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Carry for Dalvin Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 20.
There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that out of production.
Open here, Adam Thielen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. Big play there out of Cook. 43 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Davison on the tackle.
On to stop there defensively, Tyler Davison.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. It'll be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back for the running play, you may...
That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Chester Rogers. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. It's all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Oliver. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Leading them out, their second-year quarterback from Ohio State at 23 years of age. It's Dwayne Haskins.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah. 2
touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Now Haskins on first down. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now it's Haskins. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down.
In his face! Holding offense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
First down, Atlanta.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Almost able to intercept it. That's what he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
He was covered.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Haskins to throw it. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. The 30. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Here's Oliver. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. His throw is going to be incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And it's 3rd and short.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Complete to Zaccheaus. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
a gain of 7.
A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. On first down, it's Gurley. The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 16 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
I'm so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game, because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. Down the numbers. There he goes. defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be... Oh, his first carry. He loses the football. Vikings pick up the football. Well, they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 21-0 our score after one.
Score Vikings 21, Falcons nothing.
On second down, it's Cook. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. He finds Cook, and he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Vikings.
Give him 6 yards in the first down.
First down. And
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run on first down. Cook. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Cousins. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run for it. Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
His kick is...
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here again comes Dwayne Haskins and company. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take out all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
This, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Going up top. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Take over.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins to Jefferson on the slant. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down, Cook. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Sheffield on the tackle.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
On 2nd down now. It's Cook, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, here's Cousins. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He's looking for Ridley again, but it'll be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Haskins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Complete.
16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. Forced, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sheldon Day busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
On the play.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
There's the one tackle that couldn't spring. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
43-yard line.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
At the 30-yard line.
1st down, here's Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Cousins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. He goes right back to Jefferson, and this one complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Again, it's Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to pour it on.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the route is on here in this first half. Here's Oliver. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup.
And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very nice return up to the 35, but was it aided by something illegal? Let's find out. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
Haskins going to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Hayden Hurst. Incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Haskins back to the air. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. But it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Haskins. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Complete.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Gain of 13 yards.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Again, it's Haskins. He's got his man on the crossing route. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Falcon first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Throwing again, here's Haskins. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are in for 6.
For the point after.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Falcons.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
By Grady Jarrett. Taken down.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so try to keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Intended for Dalvin Cook. Incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. He's going to loft one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Now this throw caught left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They got 29 yards that time.
First down, Falcons.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game and comes to yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
To Justin Jefferson.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
To Justin.
Well, the evidence is once again presented why he was such a top target at LSU. And Justin Jefferson carrying that over to the NFL. He's what a lot of people call a natural pass catcher. What I love about him is his ability to play the ball in the air. And at the moment of truth, go up and take it from a defensive back. This guy is smooth. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Atlanta now coming out on the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Haskins. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And this is going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. And when we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. From the 44, Haskins. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
There's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Throwing on 2nd and long. Haskins airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great bump.
And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
Younghoe Koo lining up.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
at their own 25-yard line.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got the...
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Over the middle, it's complete. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
complete.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They run it again with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They've done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Here's Oliver. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Haskins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. 3rd down here. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times and 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On 1st down, it's Haskins. That is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
First and goal.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Defensively here, you've got the cushion. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And Danielle Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
Sometimes I wonder, partner, what it would be like to just do a bar graph for all the players in the NFL to see where they came from in college to where they are in the NFL. And Danielle Hunter.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Olamide Zaccheaus, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Coup for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the Falcons score to cap it off.
28. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the
Now
Falcons.
following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Kirk Cousins and the Vikings offense back on the field. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So he's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
To Kyle Rudolph.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
They'll dump this off to Cook. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
Return team.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on.
Defense.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Haskins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling.
And the Falcon first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. And that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Vikings hands team able to recover, and that should just about do it. That fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And they take a knee. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Running for it. Here's Cook. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down.
Today's final
And Charles, in this one, the fourth quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we didn't on air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.
So for